even know he could count that high.
I can do a little bit more than 3, maybe 4 or 5. But after that, I need to use my toes. Evening, everyone. I'm not Jody. Hopefully, you can tell. This week, Jody was not sure if she was going to be able to make it in time due to flights and everything. So we are doing a one-shot. Earlier today, I made a semi-executive decision that this may be a 2-shot if our new player is available and this doesn't. I'll make it a 12-shot just for you, senior. Just in case we don't finish in time, as we tend to go on side quests at times. But either way, we are here to do a one-shot. We are going to be going through the Mosquito Witch. Some people may know it. It is a Pathfinder Society for Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure. They are all level 3. So, with that, I'm going to put them on the spot and ask them. Well, I guess no, that's not going to work. Never mind. I'm going on the fly here, and that would not work because some of you barely know your characters just yet. So I won't ask you to introduce them. I don't know my character at all. You are not voted off the island. This is temporary.
That's my intelligence roll.
All right. So with that, Chuck, we should have thought ahead on this. About you sharing. Would you be able to do so?
Sure. Give me a second here. We'll see if it shares properly, because like whatever you have on the screen is not centered on my screen, and I don't know how to get it centered on my screen.
If you want to move things around, it's hold right click on it and you can move it around.
Okay. I was trying to move around and like nothing was working. There's a lot of things I don't like with VTTs.
I've never used one. Well, actually, I have. But
you've used Roll20, haven't you?
Yeah, Roll20.
Yeah, I don't like Roll20.
Roll20 is it's a thing.
I know my way around Roll20. I've used it a lot.
I like Albert Rodeo because it's simple, and I like being in person because it's simple.
Yes, but in person, I don't think that Senior's going to make it, or Rhonda, or Zach.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And Albert, well, this is going to be easier overall for my head. Rather than Albert.
I know how to use Albert.
We'll figure it out. So, but
it's all new for me. I started on Roll20 back when that was the only option. Now there's 100 options now.
I
just stayed with what I knew.
I started on Map Tools before Roll20 was a thing.
Yep, I started on Map Tools very briefly. Didn't use it a lot though.
I got really good at
that point.
Coding macros in that thing.
So. Okay. Well, let's figure this all out.
Let me know when you're sharing, Chuck.
It's sharing already.
It's sharing.
Oh, is it? All right. Let me see if I can figure out how to put this on the stream.
If I need to do it differently, I can. You just got to let me know.
Let me see.
Because I can pull it up from my laptop and do a separate thing, but that's obviously going to add time.
No, I think this should be good. I just need to...
In case you guys are wondering, Joe he's still the tech guy, even though he's DMing.
That would be me.
Not me. I'm the funny-looking guy.
I'm just the one with the headache.
Something fishy about those haddock.
Oh, that's a cool thing to know.
Get it? Maybe.
Why is this?
It's not on the stream yet.
It's not on.
Give it a second.
There it goes.
Gotta wait for the delay.
At least if we can't see you, we don't have to look at a blank screen. I don't have to give a recap.
I still don't know what we're doing. So. Even without a recap. It'd be good for the viewers, anyways. All right.
Yes, yes. Much easier if everyone knows each other. Just straight to the point.
That I don't know.
Okay, hold on. I'll let you know. Uh,
I was gonna say the VTT is being shared from my screen, Jody.
okay, you're not doubled up, so hold on. I'll let you know.
Check. Oh.
No,
He's
Joe.
fixing it.
You are not coming through on stream, Joe.
The tech department is on it.
Oh, there's a worry. Ambo just drove by. He didn't stop, so that's not that bad.
He says ignore the weird things on the screen.
Sorry about the slow start, everybody. But we're getting there.
You know what? I didn't hear Zach either.
What? Yep, I don't understand it. I'm thunk. That's the sound my sword, my weapon makes when it hits. Thunk.
Nice. Dunk.
Thunk
Thunk.
is honk.
Zach also is not coming through on stream.
Should I exit and re-enter maybe, or? Excelente.
He just
They hear. She hears.
he
him now.
just started.
She can hear Zach.
I hear him now.
Hello. Yes. Good.
Yeah. We know. We're also watching the chat. At least for the moment. Joe's still fixing his own
You get
sound
her,
at the
Chuck.
moment, but
I'm so confused. That's why I turned the sound off on YouTube.
I only hear you once.
Likewise,
least-
but then I
At least
not
I don't have you. Well, I have
What
YouTube
do
muted at the moment, so
What do you mean you're coming through twice? I still don't hear you on this stream at all.
we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Your call is important to us. Please stay on the line. Heard that for 30 minutes yesterday trying to make a phone call. Oh my gosh. 30 minutes on call. Although I'll give the place I was calling this,
This one shot's going to turn into a 4-shot.
they at least said periodically, it was like every few minutes they said, you're number 11 in line.
Oh my gosh.
You're number 10 in line. So at least they were telling me how many people were in front of me, which was nice. So I wasn't just sitting there wondering if they forgot about me.
Yeah.
Which is good because
Okay.
I was trying to reschedule a doctor appointment.
That may have fixed it. Give it 20 seconds and we will see.
1, 2,
Skip a few.
9,900. Wait, that's too far.
Yay. Okay. They say they hear me.
Jody, here's Joe.
Oh, excellent indeed.
All right.
I hear you on stream now.
We can hear
Perfect, and I don't
everybody,
hear
we can
5 of
see
me.
everybody. Well, we can't see everybody on stream, but we see all but Joe.
Yes. I'm okay with that. Maybe next time we'll set it up so that I'll be
I
on
love you,
stream as
Joe.
well. Maybe.
I mean, I watch from the other screen anyways myself, so.
Fair. All right. So I guess we got to start all over.
Yeah.
Yay me. Okay. So quick overview. You all know each other or at least work together because you are all Pathfinder Society members. Pathfinder Society is a giant organization in this world committed to protecting the world from artifacts and collecting information. As we don't play Pathfinder Society a whole lot, I'm not going to delve into the whole deep lore of it. I'm also going to be very loosey-goosey on the lore and some of the particulars. I hope you're okay with that. If not,
Perfect.
you're already in the car.
Perfectly fine with that because I don't know any of it anyway.
All right. So
It's Pathfinder. It's my favorite system.
wherever you guys were previously, you got notices that your services were needed in
bar
the
somewhere.
somewhere.
Always
I don't
starts
care where
with
that
that
bar
one.
was, but you were called to the gladiator city of Timon or Timon. I don't know. Specifically told to meet venture captain Holgerin Smine at his smithy. If you guys would like to know more about him, we will get to that. But as you arrive, what?
Now what?
Don't be sighing at me.
I hate you guys.
What?
Now I gotta take damn notes.
I have the adventure path. It's in a PDF format, so you don't technically have to take notes unless you want to. It is also streaming. That's an automatic note taker, sort of. But
Yeah, I know. I do it every week.
oh, I'm sorry. It has been divined by Jody that you have to take notes. I cannot overrule that.
I can't hear her. I don't hear her. She can't have any effect on me.
Thus it is written,
So that
said.
so that you can so that you know what this person's name is. It is spelled HOLGARIN, Smine, SMINE.
Oh my gosh.
Do not blame me. I did not come up with these names.
Sounds like
mean you
something
couldn't
you'd
have
come
changed
up
I
with.
thought Jody was bad. Oh, okay.
All right. I'm actually going to put you guys on a different screen so that you can see the town that you have arrived at. And then I will read you the green text as to what you see. You might not see it right away. It may take a moment to load. Just be patient.
I'll be back in a minute.
Is it morning, evening, afternoon?
Yes.
All of the above.
It is sometime during the day. I do not know if it is morning or whatnot. Probably morning.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Okay. You just keep on going, Zach, because he deserves it. He does this to Jody every week.
I do not know what is showing up on your screen.
You get
Or you're
XP
zoomed
yet?
in. Okay.
Oh, yes,
No, it's
it's
not
in the
XP
city.
yet. All right. There you are. This is the town
step
of Shimmerford. But we're not here yet. I just want you to be able to see more than that screen. And also, this screen is easier for me. So I'm being very selfish here.
What's easier for you?
Being on
Be
this
on
screen
this
rather than the
screen?
other.
Oh,
I'm just looking for something here. And I cannot find it. Why cannot find it? Oh, wait, maybe if I do this. Okay, here we go. If you would like to know, can I show this to you? How do I show this to you? Okay, they've changed it. Okay, this is what the venture captain looks like. Did something pop up on your guys? There we go.
Yep.
Yes, I can see.
All right. So as you arrive,
Very handsome feller.
looks like Reggie's cousin.
even with the grease stains across his face and everything.
That's what I thought. I was like, huh, he looks like Reggie. He must be related.
His great, 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 great 15 more times grand cousin. So, as you guys arrive, you arrive at the den of ring steel and the simmering heat of the forge that makes Mine's workshop easy to find. Beyond even its sterling reputation, its well-painted sign, an open sliding door leads into a work area filled with apprentices, each toiling to fuel the ceaseless demands for weapons to feed the city's famed arena of Arodin. One of the workers, a grim-faced halfling woman, barely taller than her own anvil, flashes a smile and points to a narrow staircase at the back of the smithy. Climbing the stairs provides a small respite from the din and the heat. With hanging bowls of cloves and aromatic bark making it a heroic, if futile, effort to cover the smell of coal and sweat. The Pathfinder Lodge above the smithy resembles an adventurer's boarding house, providing an excellent cover for the comings and goings of society's agents. A door to the kitchens opens, and a soot-smudged dwarf, dressed in a leather apron, steps out. Venture Captain Holgerin Smine. The dwarf's gestures brusquely to a table within the kitchen, his hands wiped passively clean on the ash and grease of his trade. An assortment of bread, cheese, and cider has been set out on the table for refreshments, as is a bizarre doll made of dried wheat stalks. Ah, hope the journey went well, Smine greets. Dangerous these days, more dangerous further west, so suppose. I shouldn't complain. his short sentences almost matching the staccato cadence of the forges below. Won't waste your time. Ever heard of the Mosquito Witch? He grins and leans across the table, picking up the grotesque doll. Beady, painted red eyes and needle-like snout is barely visible through shaggy wheat stalk hair, and 6 handless arms are clutched in the doll's chest. Local legend, ugly thing. People claim it lives near a town out here called Shimmerford. Hunters been trying to catch it for over 50 years. No one's managed to. Villagers sell the failed hunters' dolls and souvenirs instead. Fun for all. Kind of frowns and sets the doll down. Not now, though. Mosquitoes and bloodseekers started plaguing the villagers, killing livestock, swarming people outside, getting into food. Been happening a year or so. People are starting to leave town entirely. They blame the Mosquito Witch. I don't. Doesn't matter. It's a problem either way. You're going to stop it. So he kind of looks at you, gives you your orders, and looks at you expectantly, waiting for any questions you might have. Yes, this is a standard setup. It gives you an answer to ask questions that he may be able to answer.
Yes, the blacksmith, the fiery auburn hair. Tell us more about this doll. It's very creepy.
The Mosquito Witch. Holds up the doll. Make sure there's more that I can tell you here. There is, but what all I can tell you here. Holds up the doll. Well, the Mosquito Witch looks like this. Kind of wiggles the doll in front of you. Missing the wings, though. Folks disagree about that piece. Some say they've seen it, and a while back, some claim they saw it yesterday. Hell, no one's proved it. Not one's caught it. No one's sure what it is. Would be exciting if we found it. Kind of smiles. But I don't expect us to.
And this Mosquito Witch, you think this is the one responsible for such havoc in the village?
Yeah, been about 50 years since people spotted it originally. Plenty of time to do something like this. It hasn't, just sticks to the forest, scares people, gives omens. Doesn't really send things into the town. Maybe something's riled it up. More likely, it's a Gollander worshiper. Something similar, anyways. Probably heard stories about the witch, took advantage of them to cause trouble. You know how they are.
Yes, witches can be nasty trouble, but no need to fear. Members of the Pathfinder Society are here to ease all your troubles. No worries for Alrak. We'll get the job done, and these guys as well.
If this place was any fancier, it'd be a Smithy.
Where was the last time that there was a reported sighting?
You'd have to talk to folks in Shimmerford.
Okay.
But lucky for you, I've hired you a boat. It's a good ship, good crew. Take you down the river to Shimmerford. I'd stay inside while traveling, though. Clouds and mosquitoes are hanging by the shore and above the water. Doesn't kind of pats his arms to a pseudo itch or something. It doesn't sound pleasant to me.
No, indeed. Mosquitoes never are.
Yeah, no. I also set up a contact for you. Gnome woman named Galia. She's not a Pathfinder, but she knows me. Knows we fix problems. She's the one we sent to the letter about the situation. Should have a better idea on the situation. Yeah, that's her.
Well, excellent. I guess we shall make haste and catch this boat, head on down river, and speak with this friend you've mentioned. Perhaps we should get mosquito nettings. Might not be a bad idea.
Can find them. They're all sold out.
Yeah. I guess we'll make do. Perhaps a little bit of mint, some smoke.
Smoke's always good for the soul.
Alaric agrees.
Any other questions you might have for him?
So just basically find the witch, vanquish the witch, and return. and glory shall be ours. Correct?
Vanquish, get her to stop doing this stuff. One or the other.
Whatever it takes.
While the gentlemen are having their discussion, I will survey the place.
What are you surveying? Besides the place. That is what the doll looks like, by the way.
Oh, yeah, very creepy.
That is pretty creepy. I'm looking around just to see what's not attached.
There's food on the table.
Very
Oh, we are in a
boring place.
blacksmith.
Well, even blacksmiths have little bits and baubles laying around. I will take a piece of food and sit in the corner and pout.
And Chuck, if you like, you can actually close out those windows so they're not covering you. All right.
I'll tell you what I do. As we walk out, when we go to leave, I'm going to go ahead and roll perception and just get a good idea of the town, what's around, just like a general feel of what's happening here.
This town, what you know about this town specifically is it's an arena town, a gladiator town. So regular fights, things like that. It's all, some places are centered around tourism and such. This one is centered around the arena. It's why the smithy is actually very well to do, because he's always in need. So,
well, I rolled a 1 on my perception, so I didn't see anything. I have no idea where we're at.
Any of you that can you please go ahead and roll an occultism?
Sure. Well,
If you look under your skills, so if you open up your, somebody's figured it out.
Well, I know how to roll. That's not the problem.
If you open up your
16.
stage and you go to the button that looks like a hand called proficiencies, there should be a listing there that says occultism.
a button that looks like a hand.
I don't see.
If you open up your main character sheet,
Where do I do that from?
That.
you double click on your token, which has been
Oh,
moved
that's
somewhere.
right. I have to find her again.
Oh, didn't know you could
I
do
don't
that.
know. Oh, token.
I was
Okay.
using
A
the
lot of
thing
your
at the
stuff is
top
in
of the
this
screen.
action menu too.
Yeah,
That
see
as well.
So see the things on my screen around these up here?
Oh, I got a 14.
It's under skills.
So
I got
Oh.
a +1.
And then
16.
it just
Okay,
brings up this screen
okay.
and you hit roll.
So okay. Hold on.
That's where I found it. Because I didn't know about double clicking to get a character sheet.
Okay, I don't have that, so. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, well, I don't have anything in it, but I can roll it, yes.
Yeah, I got a whole
I got a
11.
+1 for that. So
Okay.
14 total.
Oh, look, I
Alright.
rolled a 6. Oh, yeah. I remember those dice.
Yeah, I got 16 total.
So, all right. Alaric, the rest of you have no real information on the Mosquito Witch. Alaric, though, has heard of it. And as the smithy said, was spotted about 60 years ago in the forested location known as Witch Top Hill. Most of the witnesses, though, were teenagers. So a lot of their accounts were dismissed. So a few bits of information there that the smithy did not provide.
Of course, nobody listens to teenagers.
Exactly.
Well, I mentioned the makeout location, possible makeout location if teenagers were up there. This Witch Hill, I mentioned them about what I know.
He is very receptive of information and should serve you well as you go take care of it. I've done my days of exploring. I need to get back to my smithy.
Ah, well, thank you for your help, friend. We're much obliged.
He kind of nods his head to you and gives you the boarding information for the ship.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
I head on out that way. You mentioned they were out of mosquito nets. I wonder if we can get some torches. Maybe some sage. Can we find sage to burn on the boat? Will that work?
I know a gal named Sage.
Um,
Do you really want to
don't
burn
know if that
things
would
on
work.
a boat?
By the
we-
description that he's giving, it is to an extent that the sage probably wouldn't matter to it. We're talking massive swarms.
Gotcha. So rubbing a little aloe on is not going to do much.
No, not much.
Okay. Well, I think I'm ready to go. I have my adventuring gear. I have my sword. I'm ready for adventure. I guess I
Great.
head down to the boat.
I guess we all
Sounds like
follow.
fun.
Yes, to glory.
Yes.
To glory. Glory.
Gory glory.
Hallelujah. Oh,
All right. So you hop on the boat and you take a trip down. The captain, everything's fairly nice. Nothing noteworthy. Not too long. You arrive probably early afternoon. As you step off the boat, you see a gnome with blueberry blue hair and copper skin come out of a tiny house that has been, for lack of a better term, mosquito proofed. Has cloth and wax crammed in every crack and seam. You figure this is Galia.
Ah, hello, my gnomish friend. Good to see you. I wish it was under better circumstances, but we are from the Pathfinder Society.
As you
We're here.
mention that, she gets a huge smile on her face and she says, "Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. You actually came. Smine actually sent somebody. You must be them, right? No one comes here anymore unless they're planning to help, right? Do you want to talk inside?
Absolutely.
It's mostly mosquito proof and mosquito free. Can I get you anything? My beet juice is almost mosquito free, mostly." She opens the door.
Yes.
Would you like to sit down? A fresh haircut, maybe. Oh, thanks goodness you're here.
I will slip into the house.
Yes,
'Cause
I
I'm
smile at
probably
the
not a
quirky
whole
little
lot bigger
gnome.
than the gnome.
Yeah, I follow her.
follow.
Whether you wanted it or not, she sets a cup of beet juice in front of each of you. You only see a couple mosquitoes in your cup. Probably okay to drink. She starts to talk to you. You probably noticed the mosquitoes. They've been a lot of blood seekers too. Those are the nasty ones. Those are they're mosquitoes, but they're big as your heads. The little ones are bad. They're annoying, but the big ones have been driving people out of town. One even carried off poor Mrs. McCalibre's cat, and some of them killed all of Mr. Rujat's prize cattle. It's been really, really, really awful around here.
Mosquitoes?
And bloodseekers. Some of the townsfolk caught a Galanderite fanatic before, and we executed him. But they haven't stopped.
You think maybe you ticked them off when you executed them?
No, mosquitoes, not ticks.
Oh, okay.
Gronk.
Thunk apologize. Yeah.
How big
Bernard.
are these mosquitoes?
The mosquitoes are normal mosquito size, but there's a lot of them. The bloodseekers, like I said, they're as big as your head. Bernard, and anyone that is trained in religion, go ahead and give me a religion roll.
I don't know if I am.
Bernard is not trained. That is my bad, and he should be.
He's gonna religion again, religion. 23.
I am trying to find.
One.
Wait, but it rolled over to an 18 when he rolled his die.
So,
I I got a +1.
Alucard, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your character's name. Alaric. That's
Alaric.
it. Alaric. You know
Alucard?
for a
Is that what you
fact.
said?
Yes. You know for a fact. Galander is the god of redemption and holy goodness. You know that. You just know it for sure. Yanita and Bernard, you know that is the god of parasites and disease, specifically mosquitoes and blood seekers.
Bad God. Ooh, bad God.
And what the gnome is telling you is that they found a fanatic of that god and executed him, thinking that it would stop the
Problem
attacks.
is the damage was already done by that point, although it helps to prevent further damage.
Well, this
She
person
looks
doesn't
at
seem so
Bernard for a
bad to
moment.
me.
She looks to Bernard for a moment and says, "Exactly what we thought. It would help,
Well,
but maybe you could do more."
it also depends on if he's the only one or not. I tend to find that, people who follow gods like that don't tend to make themselves widely known. So there might be more than one. We may need to root out all the pests in the area.
Yeah, some of the people don't think it was Galander. They think it's the Mosquito Witch, but nobody's actually seen her. There's no proof.
Well, I think we can get to the bottom of this.
Great.
Thunk, time to go thunk something.
Oh, that sounds good.
I would suggest checking with some of the other people in the town, though. They do have their own information.
Yeah, we could ask
Yeah.
around, gather information, see where we can find any leads.
Briefly.
Yeah, like
I asked the gnome if she has any leads on like where this individual might be, or where they were last seen, or anything at all.
there's a whole lot of stories about Witch Top Hill, but those are just kids' stories. I don't know. Some people are saying that it's because Mr. Alby's daughter ran off with the traveling postman. There's a big fuss about Mr. Vernon's rooster getting out to harass Mrs. Fabam's ducks. I don't think any of that would really matter in this, but even Miss Lyons didn't think anything was wrong until the mosquitoes showed up.
But she could be lying.
Oh, yes. Speaking of Miss Lyons, see, that's why we didn't believe her. She said she saw the Mosquito Witch back in the day. One of the first. But she kind of looks you guys up and down. She doesn't like strangers. I don't think she likes anybody.
I know who I am.
You're very strange, though, to her.
I mean, not many people stranger.
I mean, we've had others come up.
Perhaps we shall question her.
I suggest you talk to as many people as you need. And you can use my house to stay here if you need. And I'm sure if you looks at Thunk, I'm sure if you bent in certain ways, you could fit in here.
You have barn?
I have a house.
Okay.
Well, thank you much for the hospitality, young gnome. We shall get out and do a bit of a walk around, gather some information.
Wonderful. Here, take more of this. And she hands you more beet juice with mosquitoes for free.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think I'll refrain from
Curious.
sipping on it.
How's that go?
Oh, I can't. Let me see. What did you do? I was not watching the screen. What did you?
I'm going.
When mosquito do mosquitoes.
Ooh.
Thunk looks, turns his nose up, and says,
Drinks
"Thank you,"
away.
and walks off and pours it out on the way.
So how does gather information work? Can we just roll diplomacy and just like talk to all the people in the village, or?
It's a little bit more complicated than that. You have a few places that you can visit to gather information.
Best
Okay.
place to start is a tavern.
Well, where you are now, let
Yeah.
me find your current location so that you know where you are and how small the house is. You are right here.
Thunk was more interested in how small the drinks are.
But you got two, so it was big enough. So yes, here's the house that you were offered to stay in.
I
Okay.
asked her where the grouchy old lady lives again. Where does
Oh.
she live?
Miss Lyons?
Yes.
Give me 1 second to find that information for you.
Are all of those little black spots wells?
That's a great question. I do not know the answer to that.
Well,
I would assume
All
most
right.
towns have more than one well.
I can dig it.
well.
Miss Lyons lives straight north of here. If you just, she points to this road here. If you just follow that up north, she is the northernmost house you can get to.
I
Okay.
think I'm going to head out in front of everybody and I'm going to stealth
You are more than
up
welcome
there.
to.
And survey around this cranky lady's house before everybody gets there. Let's see. There you go. There's the stealth. Okay. What do I roll? Where's my perception or whatever?
If you go under attributes, click on the perception.
Okay.
Perception. There may be a purple perception that is under initiative. Go down further where it says perception and click on that perception.
There
It
we
is
go.
not complex at all. I promise.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
Not
At least my dice are pretty.
complicated.
There we go. There's my stealth and my perception.
All right. You don't think that been seen by anybody? There's not a whole lot of people on the streets right now. The place is kind of ran down. Expecting after months of attacks, it's kind of what you'd notice. You don't really see or hear anything. Maybe some movement inside.
Okay. Which side is the door on?
Whichever side you prefer.
Well, I prefer the door to be right there.
That is where it
I'm
can be.
standing.
To the left.
Then that is where it is. Is everyone else following her?
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
keeping my distance back and kind of letting her scout ahead. But yeah, I'm heading that way.
All right. As these
Is
two lunk around in their armor,
is the door
Boom.
locked?
it's closed.
That's not what I asked.
Are you attempting to see if it is locked?
Mr. Litigator, I want to know, is the door locked? Yes.
Is it
Yes,
all
the door is
locked?
locked.
Okay. This is the cranky lady.
Yes, this is the cranky lady.
Who had
Cranky
the
old
chicken.
lady.
Oh my gosh, she gave me too much information all at once.
Mrs. Lyons.
That's who is here, Mrs. Lyons?
Yes, Miss Lyons.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna give a little knock on the door.
As you knock on the door, it takes a moment, maybe 30 to 45 seconds, and a young Tian man with dyed white hair answers the door.
This doesn't look like a Mrs. Anybody.
He looks at you. Bernard, you're close enough to see. Roll me a religion check.
Religion. That's a bad religion, but it'll work. 19.
You have a good bonus to it. All right. You see that he looks to be a priest of Tsukio. Tsukio. I do not know how to pronounce it. But you know that this is the Tian god of jade, the moon, and spirits, as well as a protector of the psychologically distressed and misunderstood. He looks at you and he looks very annoyed. This is the third day in a row that you have come to bother Miss Lyons. What do you want? What do your type want?
I haven't been
This is
here
the
at
first
all.
day
This
I've
is
ever
the
been
very
here.
first time I've ever been here.
Wait,
points-
what do you mean by types?
And just because you're godlike psychologically depressed people doesn't mean that we are, or that you should be, or that it's a good thing.
Did you move up there to talk to him, or are you just screaming at him from down the street?
It's more
I
mumbles
came up
under my
behind
breath.
you.
We are protectors of those that are in distress.
Right.
This is the third day that those of your kind have come seeking
What do you mean,
information.
your kind?
He points to your weapons. Adventurers.
Well, we're here to solve the problem, my friend.
We
I
have
have
another
my rapier because I'm
anti-adventurer here.
emotionally disturbed.
What'd you say, Chuck?
We have another anti-adventurer here.
Settle down, my friend. We are just here to help, I assure you. Alaric will vanquish this witch and bring back, or remove all the mosquitoes, and all your wool shall go away. Can I try diplomacy to maybe
Please
ease
do.
him?
Yes, please do.
Okay. Maybe ease him with it. There's diplomacy.
All right.
17.
You hit it right on the nose. He looks at you and begrudgingly, fine. If you think you can help, fine. And kind of opens the door and steps to the side so you can walk in.
Oh, very good. I guess I'll walk in.
Is
Can I roll
everyone-
perception inside the building? Just kind of watch my back.
Yeah, I will let you do that. Go ahead. Hey. You
Oh,
will
nice,
see
25.
the inside. Is everyone going in?
Sure.
Senior, Rhonda?
I will wait outside.
Okay, Senior?
Sorry, I'm looking for my character so I can roll it.
I moved your character over here.
Okay.
You're the one up top there. Boom.
Okay. Oh, there I am. Perception. Where is that?
If you click
I
on
don't see-
character, up at the top, you should see attributes, and then you'll see 2 perceptions. One that's under initiative, and then if you go down further, you'll see it under just perception.
Okay, hold on. Proficiencies.
Or on your
I'm
sheet, it's
trying-
under proficiency. It's actually on the left of your screen, not under proficiencies.
Oh, I see perceptions, and under that there's perception. I don't know.
Because perception is also primarily used for initiative.
Okay. So how do I roll on that? I don't see anything there except
Are you on your character sheet or on the drop down?
I'm on the drop down.
All right. So on the drop down under attributes, go down and click on the second perception, not the one that's under initiative, the one that's under perception. Just click on that one.
Right, there's a perception, and then it brings up a drop down list.
No, sorry, don't click on the title perception. Under perception, there's another thing that says perception, and then it should have a plus and then a number.
I am confused because I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
Okay. Go ahead and open up your character sheet. Double click on your
Right.
token.
My
Okay.
character sheet's open.
All right. On the left bar, under where it has your hit points and everything, you should see something that says perception. And then right
I
under
see,
that,
I see 2 words, perception.
okay, so the one that under it, there looks like there's a little dice, and then looks next to that, it looks like there is a eyeball with a cross line through it, and then right next to that, it says +8. Do you see that
All
one?
right. Right.
So
I
click
see
on that little
one.
dice. Yeah, so click
I'll
on the
click
dice.
on the dice there. Okay. And then click on roll.
Yep.
This is where he's talking about on mine, just for.
Well, I
anybody
didn't see a
watching
dang
online.
thing. With
You
that
never
plus
know.
8.
All right. Well, there are some things that are obvious. As you walk in, you do see Miss Lyons. She is a very frail old woman. She's wrapped in a blanket and she's sitting in a wooden rocking chair. Her
Lion has
hands are
lost her roar.
yeah, her hands are shaking so badly she can barely feed herself. Like it's almost sad. She doesn't seem to respond to you entering, but
Does she have like knickknacks in her house? Doilies?
Or patty wax.
Yeah, knick-knack,
Yeah.
paddywhack.
she doesn't
Knickknacks
even
and
have a
paddywhacks?
give a dog a bone. Not really. You can tell this. She is pretty, even for the standards of living, she's pretty destitute. She doesn't keep anything really around, anything like that. But
How well is her rocking chair made?
well enough that it hasn't broken.
I admire the craftsmanship on that fine rocking chair, my dear. Maybe I try to ease her tensions a little bit because we heard that she was kind of cranky. I was trying to think of something I could find in her house to maybe compliment, to kind of icebreaker a little bit. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna like compliment her rocking chair. Can I roll diplomacy on that?
You notice that you notice
try.
you mentioned her rocking chair. She doesn't even look at you. She doesn't react to what you've said.
Gotcha. She's way out of it then. Seems like.
Perhaps.
Miss Lioness or Miss Lyons, we're here from the Pathfinder Society. Can you understand us and possibly have a word? Kind of
She
look her
doesn't
over.
respond. This is what she looks like. Do you tell her why what you want to discuss with her?
Yeah, I mentioned the witch, the mosquito problems, and the troubles.
As soon as you mention the Mosquito Witch, she looks at you. She says, It was all just a joke to them. Her voice is very pinched, and you can hear the bitterness in it. They pretended to care a little when they were all scared and that they would be next. Not much even then. Up on Witchtop Hill, up to the north, a little left of the 3 boulders and past the bend in the stream. We thought it was a dead animal at first, lying on the ground. We got close and it just sprung up, tall and full grown, like a full grown man. She points at Thunk, like you. Came after us on a thin, little, tiny legs. Didn't matter how fast we ran. It was right behind us. Thought my heart would burst with the running. Only when we got to town that we dared to look back, but we didn't find it. Just sharp footprints in the mud and smears of sticky, sweet blood. And them, with their masks and their dolls and their festivals, they didn't know what it was like. They didn't know what we felt. To have it in our dreams at night, to wake up with its little paper dolls by the bed. If they'd seen it, they'd never have dared. They don't know what it's like to see its eyes in every filthy little bug, for the whining of those insects to be like screaming in our ears.
Is there an intuition roll?
There is. It is perception, I believe. Let me see.
This is starting to sound like a Russian folk tale.
I will say that a lot of times things they do take some things from different folk tales. But as she says that, her mouth just kind of clams shut for a moment. It took something for me. I don't remember it. No one will ever remember it.
Yeah, for some reason, having trouble believing she's telling the whole truth.
You could roll either a perception or a deception.
Okay.
If you know how to tell lies, the thought is that you know how to detect lies. So,
yeah. I roll deception. 22.
I'll stick with perception because
I'm going to step inside the door
okay.
with my little childlike frame.
15.
You know she is absolutely telling the truth of what she
Okay.
saw. She at least
She believes what
she
telling.
believes what she is saying.
Okay.
So I look back at the party. She had mentioned this Witch Hill. Tales of local teenagers have mentioned this as well. And it's been on my mind since we talked to the blacksmith earlier. Perhaps that should be our next lead.
Possibly. They found me again. Siren.
Oh, you hear the sirens? I think it's out here at my house, or is that your guys' house?
Not mine.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's right. That's here. I'm in a trailer park in Florida.
So you're in Florida, then it's
crazy.
We have
You're
another
in
name
Florida.
for those. We call
I
them
live,
tornado
I
magnets.
live right next door to the fire department and the police station. And they just left.
What part of Florida?
We're in Mount Dora, right outside of Mount Dora.
I've never
Kind of
heard
border
of
Mount
Dora.
Plymouth. It's west. It's west of Orlando. We're about
West
30
of-
minutes from Orlando.
I know that area fairly well, but that's new since I lived in there. I grew up in St. Pete.
Okay, well, Mount Dora's on the Harris chain. It's right on Dora Lake of the Harris chain.
Okay, see, that didn't exist when I was a kid.
I got you.
Zach, we're really old.
It's been there for a while. They actually had an underground facility under Mount Dora during the Cold War. And it was powered. People in Mount Dora were ready to move underground. There's a lot of articles online. You can Google it. Mount Dora, Florida, the underground bunkers. They're all
must
full
be
of
near
water now.
McCoy Air Force Base.
Yeah. It's got a
That
cool
I know
history.
of.
It's been around for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say this woman's kind of out of it. You guys have any more questions for her? We could try it.
I think we've got all we can from her.
Yeah, we can always gather information still. It seems like this Witch Hill is a good idea.
I think we need to ask the guy.
Yeah. So you mentioned earlier that I know about Witch Hill. Do I know where it is, or have I just heard of it?
It- I don't remember off the top of my head exactly where it is, but you would know the directions.
Okay.
Up to the north. A little, yeah, it's to the north.
About how far? Is it like multiple day travel, or?
No, I mean, you figure kids took day trips up here, so maybe an hour's walk.
Yeah, we can check it out in the morning, or we could check it out now. If we go in the morning, maybe we can gather some more information around town, maybe the tavern.
Well, mosquitoes come out at dusk. If we go now, maybe we might get to see the Mosquito Witch.
It's true. Witchy things tend to go bump in the night.
True.
Yeah, I mentioned we can go check out Witch Hill to the party. That might be a good idea.
You can do that. There's more places that you can gather information here, but the choice is yours.
Yeah, I think we should gather more information.
All right.
Talking at the tavern to get a good idea of what we're dealing with. See if we can't find out a little bit more information instead of walking into this blind, because who knows what this witch is really.
Okay.
So where's the tavern? I thank the lady. Thank you, Miss Lyons. Alaric appreciates the information, and I am sorry you had to go through such a terrible ordeal. But I promise you, we will do what we can to bring peace to this small village.
She ignores you. Like it's not that she's ignoring you; she's just not there.
Yeah. I'm still polite, and I still nod and smile, and then I thank the priest.
I will walk over and pat her hand
Doesn't
and
move.
smile at her.
Not a reaction.
Well, hold on. We should probably ask the priest what he knows. He's been dealing with a lot of adventurers too that've been asking about it. Maybe we can ask him what he knows from the other adventurers that have been questioning her. But I guess I talked to him, and then maybe roll diplomacy. Like, what do you know? You see, you said you've talked to many people, adventurer types. What did they know about this ordeal? And why have they done nothing to solve it?
He
And
looks
I roll
at you,
20.
and you see a bit of like you can tell something is off, and he looks at you and says, "You were here twice before."
I point at myself. Alaric, myself, I was here twice.
All of you.
You mean when we entered the house, and now as we exit the house, I guess you saw us twice, or?
Wait a minute.
Over the past 3 days, it was you.
Over the past, he said, when I knocked on the door and he opened the door, he said, "You've been here before. This is the third time in the last 3 days."
Yeah, I thought I was just talking about adventurers in general.
Well, that's not what I thought, and now I'm thinking maybe he actually seen us. I mean, I'm pretty distinguishable. I'm a halfling.
Yeah.
I believe that if
Don't
I'm not
short sell yourself.
I get overlooked many times. It makes what I like to do much easier.
Hey, don't forget, Hobbit saved Middle Earth.
Yeah.
2 hobbits. They pulled it off.
There were 4 of them. I just want you to know that there were
There
4
were
of them.
4.
We
Yeah. It was really
mistake it for
Sam,
2
though.
because they were stacked on top of each other in a trench coat.
I actually was watching the movies and looked at Rick and said, how could those 2 little guys be in the same place? 2 different places at the same time.
Hmm.
He looked at me and said, Rhonda, there's 4 of them, not 2 of them. Like, okay. Oops.
But I agree, Sam was the real hero.
Yes, 100%.
Yes, you were here the last 2 days.
How could we have been here the last 2 days if we just got to town?
You tell me why you keep coming to town.
Perhaps this is a Groundhog Day situation, except for we would experience the same day over and over, except for we don't remember coming back here. So I don't know.
Bernard, you have a feeling that your original assumption was right.
Maybe he lives backward in time,
Yeah.
or he's just crazy, or it's just other people, and he thinks it was us.
Or he's
Because
just
he doesn't know
crazy.
the difference.
Or
They're
I
probably
could
just
just
crazy.
look at him and say, if this is the 3rd time in 3 days that I've been here, where's the trinket I gave you yesterday?
Hey,
I sold it
and where? What about the
for
money
nothing
I let you
because it
borrow
was worth
yesterday?
nothing.
I let you
Well,
borrow money yesterday. You should pay me back.
I ate.
Well, so did I. That doesn't mean much. Did you eat the money?
You didn't give me money.
Are you sure about that?
Stop. Of the
You're the
one
one that said
person
we
that
were
is of
here.
sound mind and body here, I would know.
Sure.
I'm beginning to think that everybody in this town is crazy.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
The town's full of rubber rooms.
Let's go see what else we can find out. Let's see what the other townspeople are saying and see if the crazy is spread or is it just these 2.
I will look back at him and say, if I come back again tomorrow, be sure to tell me the sky is purple. And I'll walk out.
It's always purple.
And the clouds are green.
Okay.
Either way. So you know that there is a brewery and there's an inn. The Whitefish and Stag is the inn. It is up the main road over in this direction.
Okay. I guess we'll head over there. This is a town of adventurers, right? Gladiators. So I am
Nope,
going to
that
roll
was-
perception.
That was the previous town.
Oh, sorry. Okay. This is not
course.
one. Okay. Well,
This
still,
is
I
a-
should roll perception to see if anyone's following us or anyone's watching us
All the towns
as
look
we
the
walk
same.
over there.
You may absolutely do so.
Every town looks the same after a while.
All right.
Okay.
The only people currently following you are your party members.
And that's questionable.
Yep.
Some of us more than others.
All right. So I'll go up to the brewery.
Yes.
Always a
Well,
good
no,
place
that's
to
the
know
inn.
information.
That is the Whitefish and Stag.
Excellent.
I'm going to look in this hole.
It's a hole.
Is there any water in it?
Bucket.
Is there a
Far
bucket
down.
in it?
Probably.
Is there a hole?
Oh,
Hey,
what
if it's
the-
a wishing well, it might be some copper in there.
I'm going to lower the bucket and pull up some water. Hopefully.
You pull up some water. It's probably 30% mosquitoes, but there's water.
There's water. Okay. I'll dump it back down the well.
All right.
I'm walking into the tavern.
All right. As you walk in, you see behind the bar a haggard-looking human with dark, messy hair, stubble sparsely forming a goatee, and gaunt cheeks.
Any patrons?
Mm. Sparsely,
Sparsely.
not very many.
Barkeep, hello. I greet him.
Sorry, one sec. As you 1 second. I apologize. That is not the description of the innkeep. Innkeep's just a normal human, looks a little skinny and whatnot. Nothing particular. Uh, Innkeep looks at you and says, "How can I help you?"
Yes, we are from the Pathfinder Society. We are in search of a witch, or possibly a culprit behind this mosquito problem you're having. And we're just asking around. Want to know if you have any information, being the barkeep at all. I'm sure you talk to everyone that strides in this town.
Roll me perception.
Perception?
All of you. Yeah, all of you can.
21.
It doesn't like me doing it that way, I guess. Where am I?
I hate dice on the computer.
Same.
10.
Hey, look, not 20. Oh,
17.
All right. So, Innkeep looks at you and kind of just shrugs, says, "I can tell you the stories that every other person here tells about the Mosquito Witch, those kids, getting chased. What do you want to know?" Alaric and Bernard, you do notice over by the front door. Now you see the haggard-looking individual, but he is kind of muttering to himself, and he looks like he's turning a paper doll over in his hands, which you know from your recent discussions is something associated with the Mosquito Witch.
Okay. Well, I guess you just know much of the same information that we have. Perhaps that individual over there might know something. And I walk over to the old guy with the doll.
Yes. You notice as you get closer, the sweat from this guy's hands have actually made the paper doll look more grotesque than what it normally would.
I see you have a delightful plaything there, my friend. And it's for that reason that myself and my companions here are inquiring about a certain witch. Perhaps you know something?
He looks up at you. Perhaps. I mean, of course I do. It's in my nightmares. Go on, laugh. Laugh at the paranoid madman. Ever since I came too close to this damn town, I can't get rid of it. It shows up and doesn't say anything. But when I wake up, I know things. 6 and 4 dead on the Shimmerford Road. But how? But why? And is the witch causing it? What does that have to do with the mosquitoes? And why is someone stealing shovels? Shovels. Why are they stealing shovels? I don't know.
Novels?
I don't know how I know. Maybe I'm supposed to. Maybe I'm supposed to cause it. Maybe I'm supposed to steal it. And he drifts off a moment, but You can tell he's sort of still there.
Ah, my friend, collect yourself. May I offer you a drink? Is he drinking anything already?
Not a thing.
Perhaps an ale shall ease your nerves a bit. I asked the barkeep for an ale, and I hand it to him.
I'll, he doesn't take it. Do you set it on the counter in front of him?
Yeah.
He'll like start dancing the doll in the ale and humming slightly.
Okay, this guy's a fruitcake. This guy's out of here.
Half of this town is fruitcakes.
Yes, they say I sense a recurring theme here.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
He looks to Yanita, looks over and says, "The shovels, they're all gone, all missing. The picks too. Hammers, ropes, lanterns too. Maybe it's a thief, but maybe that's what it wants me to think. There must be significance. It's probably staring me right in the face, and I can't think of it."
Shovels and picks, you mentioned. Have they
Shovels
gone
and
missing
picks
around
indeed.
town?
That is what I said. I have said it many times now.
Hmm.
Twice, thrice, a number of times.
All of them?
All that I could find, or try to find, because I couldn't find them because they were gone.
Sounds
So I
like a few
asked him
marbles are
about
gone.
what time. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying a few marbles are gone, but
So I asked him when did he start having these nightmares, and was there any event that happened around town that maybe happened around the time that these nightmares started?
Well, the town, as I said, the town. As soon as I came to the town, the nightmares started. I didn't have nightmares before, and then I came here, and I got close, and then the nightmares started. They started when I got closer to the town.
Have you tried leaving the town?
I have a question. Why did
Why
you
would
look, why did you look at me and tell me that? Why did you tell me that?
I didn't tell you that. I told everyone that. Everyone was here. Everyone could hear.
Okay. Why did you look at me?
Because you were there, and my eyes were looking there.
Why didn't you look someplace else?
yeah, Gronk.
The mysteries
Or
of the
thunk.
universe. I do
Yeah,
not know.
thunk.
I was looking there, and it
Thunk
came to my
honk.
mind, and my mind, and I went to my mouth, and my mouth said things. But I can't leave the town. I'm supposed to be here. There's a reason I'm here. Am I supposed to stop it? I think I'm supposed to stop it.
So you're supposed to be here, but you don't know why.
That's what I said.
I think to stop it, you have to leave the town and find it first.
I don't think so. I think it's going to happen here.
What is?
That's what the dreams say.
What
are
else
these
does the
dreams?
dream say? He said the
I'm trying to
dreams.
find the exact phrase. I apologize.
You're fine. Yeah, because I know you mentioned something about he knew it was going to happen here.
Yes, I believe it was 4 dead and 2 buried. I'm trying to find it. 6 and 4 dead on Shimmerford Road.
6 and 4 dead.
Yes, 6 and 4 dead.
They mentioned on a road.
Yes, the road of this town, Shimmerford Road.
Shimmer.
Do we know where this Shimmerford Road is?
It's the main road for this town.
I would say it's the one we just walked up.
Yep.
I asked the barkeep, has anybody been murdered in the town recently? Specifically 2 to 4?
Not to my knowledge. No, not dead yet. Going to be dead.
Going to be dead. 6.
Soon, or is it going to
I
be a
don't
while?
know. If I knew, I would be able to wait until then. But it's going to happen.
6 and 4, huh?
Yep.
That's 10.
Or it's 64, depending
Or
on
it's
how you look at
64.
it.
Or it's two different
Or-
groups, one of 6, one of 4.
Or maybe 6 whole ones and 4 halflings, or something like that.
Or 6 townfolk and 4 adventurers.
Or 6 mosquitoes and 4 rabbits. I mean, he's not being very specific.
Not very specific, and it's going to happen, and there are 4 of us.
Well,
Yeah, I was thinking he might be talking about us, but
Roll me a perception. Since you guys are close.
oh, terrible. 6.
15.
Yeah, whose white dice is that?
Yanita and Alaric, you don't see anything, but Bernard and Thunk, you notice there's something on the collar of the little paper doll that he's playing with.
Okay.
It says, you see scrawled small on there, so it was hard to see. Says, the Iron Cave will fall.
The Iron Cave will fall.
I mean, you have no clue what it means, but that is what it says.
Hey, what's the Iron Cave?
Sounds like a mine.
That's a smart person thought. I don't know what it is. I know it will fall.
Well, I asked the barkeep, is there a local iron mine?
The DM is not certain.
I'm asking the barkeep because he seems like more sane than this guy is, so I'm kind of just asking him.
Not that that's hard.
There's an iron mine nearby. Maybe someone's digging
No.
one. That's why the shovels and the picks are missing.
Just not
Someone's
an
digging for
cave.
iron.
So you're going to axe them?
No, they're using a shovel.
No, there's no iron mine around here.
Are there any mines?
Yeah, there's some caves.
Okay.
Caves? Where are the caves?
Out in the forest. If you want to know
Out
about
in
the
the
area, I'd like suggest going and talking to Haru. She's the hunter around here.
Who is it?
Haru Kwan.
Haru. Now, where
Yes.
can we find this Haru?
Hello.
Hello, Haru.
She's one of your type that hunts these weird things.
There we go.
Maybe
with
check
your
the brewery.
type again. What is with these people? Your type. You people.
I know.
We just want to have a quiet life.
Well, we did too, but then you guys had trouble. We had to come solve it.
You're adventurers. You weren't having quiet lives no matter what.
Oh, we did.
I was
for
having
a little bit.
quiet beer.
Well, perhaps at the brewery you will find Haru and your quiet beer.
This would be good.
Are we at the brewery?
No, we're at the
No, we're
tavern.
at the inn.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. I guess we can go talk to her. Unless anyone has any more questions for this guy.
What color's the sky?
Question: did you guys all um actually everyone roll me a perception check?
Oh God, well, man, I am awful with perception. And jeez, oh Pete.
Ooh, not quite. As you guys talk to the
I got
barkeep, you look.
24.
Yes, it was quite difficult. You guys glance over at the barkeep, and then when you look back, the guy's gone.
The old man.
Spooky.
Okay.
Is there evidence that he was there, or is he just? It looks like he just ran out.
The ale and the doll are still there. In fact, the doll is floating in the ale.
Hmm.
Drowning your sorrows.
Oh, interesting place indeed. Alaric feels a little bit uneasy here, but perhaps we should go talk to this hunter, or huntress.
Perhaps.
So you guys are going to head to the brewery. With that, so we don't get too far into anything, I'm going to suggest we take a break if everyone is okay with that.
That's fine.
Yep.
All right. We will return in 10 minutes, folks.
10 minutes.
All right, folks, we're back. Hope you enjoyed the break. Hope you got coffee, went to the bathroom, whatever you needed to do. We are leaving the inn currently, unless somebody has an objection.
Heading over to the brewery.
All
How
right.
many people have we talked to? So how many people have we seen in this town so far? 5?
5. I think.
Yep.
Something like that.
5.
I'm doing the
And
math.
4 of them are crazy.
4 of them are crazy, yes. The only one that doesn't seem to be crazy is the bartender.
Right.
Yeah, the guy at the end.
Well, Galia
Follow the
wasn't
crazy
crazy. She was just a gnome. So, but you
Very
guys leave
nice
the inn.
gnome.
She even gave you beet juice.
Yeah, very kind of
With
her.
mosquitoes.
Adds protein.
Less mosquitoes than what you found in the well, though, right? You know.
Yeah. You guys leave the inn and you're walking down the street towards the brewery. If I could
Where's
speak,
it
that
at?
would be great. That is here, but something's going to happen before you get there.
Oh no, taking a stroll. Okay.
Yes. All right. As you're walking down the street, you see a shaggy dog with cream white fur. It bolts down this town street, scattering the clouds of mosquitoes hovering above the ground, pouncing on them as if it's hunting them. You hear a woman's voice following after the dog. Peaches, Peachy, get back here! Soon you see a Tian woman in simple traveling clothes sprints into view just a few moments later, stand by the dog as it stopped in front of you. Sorry about that, she says to you. The dog you can hear whining for attention, whining for somebody to pet it or to give it a treat or something. She looks at you and says, I didn't think there was anything out here but insects, or I would have kept a closer eye on him. I'm Haru Kwan. What brings you to Shimmerford? It's not exactly a popular destination right now. She looks around a little bit warily.
Ah, beautiful dog. I reached out and pet it.
It allows you to pet it.
Yes, friendly indeed.
He can be, but he's also a hunter.
I see you're out surviving the swarms. My condolences, my dear, for you and the dog. But we're a group of adventurers, Pathfinder Society, you see, and we are here to solve your little problem. We've heard stories of a witch. We've heard stories of followers of gods of valor and greatness. But we want to know what you know. Perhaps you have heard something. You're one of the very few people we've met that isn't off their rocker here.
So far.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, what was your question?
Oh, I had a lot of questions there. Yeah, I just asked her if she knew anything about what's going on with the witch, with the mosquitoes, you know.
Oh. Well, just what I've heard from the townsfolk, it's a little contradictory, isn't it? That's what I'm getting, at least. Some people seem to think it's a hag, others a demon, others a priest of Galander, and others believe it's a ghost. Are you planning to go looking for it? If I were you, I'd definitely take cold iron. Cold iron. That would help against demons and hags. So 2 birds, 1 cold iron. Fire to burn away swarms of insects. It turns out the witch is a ghost. Then I suggest you just run fast and hide.
My lord, you are very knowledgeable, my dear. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. How do you know all this?
Oh, like I said, I'm Haru Kwan. I'm a bit of a traveling scholar, though I have a lot of work to do to make a name for myself in that field. Let me give you a photo of this.
So she's the huntress that we were
looking
meant
for.
Yeah, we were looking for. Okay. I missed that part. Okay, cool. Oh, cool.
Saves the search.
Yeah. Not to derail the game here, but I'm getting like a double feedback. Like I'm hearing echoes. Is there a way to
Don't
turn off?
start with me.
Is there a way to turn off the voice in Forge?
Are you running it through your browser?
Yeah.
Up at the on the tab on your browser, right click on it and select mute. It will also turn off the music if you're enjoying the music. Other than
What
that,
music?
if you look on the menu bar, there should be a musical note. And actually, yeah, I don't see anything for voice there.
Yeah, I just muted the tab.
Okay, did that
I'm
work?
still kind of getting an echo though. Oh no, it's not too bad. So keep going.
Is it you that's echoing or everybody else?
Actually, it's gone now. So I
Okay,
think it
magic.
was Foundry. It just took a minute for it to work, but I hit mute on it. Now now you're sounding okay. So go on. I'm sorry.
Right. Oh, no worries. All right, so that's what she looks like. She is a traveling scholar. What is your next question? All right, thank you, Jody.
Okay, so she said fire, cold iron.
And
I asked her if it's a hag, what does she know about it? About hags?
Hags, I mean, cold iron is great against them. I know. I don't know that it's a hag, but if it is, like I said, cold iron, it's your best bet. They're what most people call witches, but there's also witches. So there's hags who are witches and witches that are witches.
Yeah.
Confusing. I know.
Well, I asked her if she's had any experiences with any of these witch type characters.
No, I just got to town recently. I haven't actually gone out looking for it yet. Probably won't.
Can I roll a culticism maybe to kind of get a better idea what we're dealing with? Because she mentioned hag, specter, or an actual witch. What could be causing? I don't know. What could be causing people to go crazy like that?
Give me 1 second.
Could be the mosquitoes in the water. Just saying.
Well, what? Yeah, what's something that maybe could control swarms?
There's many.
I guess a lot of spellcasters could do that.
With all the information, it's hard to pin down what it could be. It could be a cultist fanatic. It could be something else.
We should definitely be ready for anything. Well, I thank her, unless you guys have any more questions. But I think going to Witch Hill, maybe packing some cold iron, like she mentioned, bringing some fire, just kind of round ourselves out, because we don't know what we're dealing with.
Okay. She looks at you, she nods and says, I highly suggest being prepared.
Oh, I agree. And thank you again for letting me pet this cute shaggy dog. You see, I give him another pat on the head, right behind the ear. Give him a little scratch.
He pants and really leans into it. Give me an occultism check.
Okay. Uh, 17.
Right on the nose. You realize it's not like it's a normal dog, but not one from this area. You recognize it's a Sapsali. It's a breed of dog from Huangat, a nation in eastern Tianzia, a distant continent far away. They're rumored to have the ability to dispel evil spirits. So Seeing this here is fairly uncommon.
That could be useful. I kind of look at the other party members. Then I look back at her. Wonder if we can offer her some money, offer her a job. Or could we afford that? Look at my gold.
She seems preoccupied.
Gotcha.
She is not interested in looking for the witch right at the moment. She has something else that she is doing.
Okay.
What you got from your conversation?
So her dog can like dispel evil spirits. That's good to know.
Rumor has it.
Yeah. She seems like an interesting character. Okay, well, I mean, I thank her and I look at the group. I mean, looks like the Witch Hill's our best option. We could always go up there and check it out. We also heard about the caves. Maybe there's caves at Witch Hill. And then, 2 and 2 might go together. But yes, I had this Witch Hill in my mind since our conversation with the blacksmith earlier, and it hasn't escaped. I think that might be the next cause of action. But we probably need to find the blacksmith here. Maybe a general goods store. Stock up on some different items, maybe cold iron rapier or cold iron of any kind of weapon. When it comes to fire, Alaric is quite proficient, for I have ignition and blazing bolt. So I do have some fire capabilities. And alas, I shoot lightning through my rapier as well with the electric arc.
So you could probably find cold iron weapons, but you would not have the time to have them enchanted. So right now, you should each have a +1 weapon.
Mm-hmm.
You would be able to find a cold iron version of your weapon, but it would not have the +1.
Gotcha.
So you'd have to choose.
Well, yeah, I'll take it just in case. We can always strap it to my backpack. And then, once we kind of get a better idea what we're dealing with, I might switch out my rapier.
Okay. I can add that for you. I'm not going to worry about the gold right now because it's a one-shot.
Gotcha. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get me a cold iron rapier. Do you have any like alchemist fires?
Let me see. I'm adding the cold iron rapier to your sheet right now. Give me 1 second.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else looking for a cold iron version of their weapon?
Speak up now or forever hold your peace.
Are you carrying a rapier?
He is.
Yeah, I have 2 rapiers now.
If I need a cold iron rapier, I'll just steal his.
That's the way you want to do it. All right. As far as alchemist fire, let's have some fun with this. Go ahead and roll me percentile.
Percentile?
Yes. Also, when you click on the little chat bubbles on the thing, at the very bottom, you should see the different shapes of dice. And you can click those out for however many you need to roll.
Uh, 0, 2.
So 12. You can
2.
you find a single alchemist fire.
Okay.
Like
Well, I
that any
suggest
of
someone
you
else.
have.
I suggest someone else take that. Possibly our halfling friend here. She might be better at throwing things than some of the. Unless someone else is better. Whoever's best at range combat, take the alchemist fire because I have my fire spells, so I do have some flames I can produce myself. Um, I even offered to buy it for her if she wants it.
Would you like it?
Oh, sure, why not?
All right. Give me 1 second.
Yes, being stealthy, I can see you tossing this thing and lighting a horde of zombies ablaze.
Hopefully, I don't have to blaze up a horde of mosquitoes.
Yeah, I think that's more likely at this point. At least we'll be a little bit rounded here. We'll have cold iron weapons. We'll have fire options. Have two people that can throw fire because I have my spells.
And I'm pretty sure that Bernard has the ability to utilize cold iron in one of his spells.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of, you still with us, Chuck? Because it's showing you as not on the VTT for some reason.
I'm here.
Okay.
I keep hearing him, but I don't see him.
Yeah, his camera's off, but as long as he is here and listening, then that's fine. So, all right, you have your items. You're heading out of town now?
Yeah, I think we're ready to go. What about you guys?
Sure. Of course, I don't see you either, Joe.
Well, yes, my camera is off. I will turn it on just so that you can see my smiling, pretty face.
Yeah, and then I can understand what you're saying.
Oh, am I coming in too low?
No, I just, it's that whole hearing thing.
Gotcha.
Because
All
I
right.
can enlarge your picture.
Oh, and read my lips.
And when you're getting into a story, and I can read your lips.
Okay.
So I guess it is your smiling face that I want to see. Particularly
right.
your smiling lips, I guess.
All right. As you guys are leaving, you're getting towards the edge of the town, about to leave, and you all hear the sounds of panicked horses, and the panicked running horses. You hear the hoof print beats really loudly and fast coming. You can hear a carriage behind it. Anyone that has any experience, even myself in real life who has no experience with horses, knows carriages shouldn't go this fast. Comes screaming down towards you. You see 6 horses pulling this thing. You see welts and blood marks on them, and you could tell they've been bitten by what would have been described to you as blood seekers.
Is there anybody behind the reins?
You hear screams from within the carriage.
Okay,
This is very eerily. You almost get a picture of the crazy man in your head.
So could I use acrobatics, leap up onto the wagon as it's passing, grab the reins to get the horses to stop at least, so that we can actually see what's going on in the carriage?
You get a feeling that the horses are too spooked. You would have to. I mean, you could do it. You would definitely need to be versed in nature. So you could do it if you're versed in nature. To get onto the carriage, I would definitely need an acrobatics check.
So what's nature? Okay, yeah, I don't have any nature.
Let me see what I have.
So
well, maybe I can take the reins while someone else can kind of like be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe kind of run up to the side of the horses while I take the reins, at least have control.
Gotcha. So the thing is, what we're doing here is we're actually going into what I'd call a semi-encounter. Each of you will have an opportunity to do something. I will give you an idea of what they've listed here on things that you can do. One of them is jumping up onto the carriage, which would require an acrobatics or athletics check. And then you could either attempt to get one of the passengers to safety, throw them on a soft patch of grass or something. You could try to calm the horses, which would require a nature check, and that would allow some of the passengers to leap to safety. You could try to craft a barricade, grabbing nearby barrels and such to slow them down and allow some of them to jump to safety. Those are sort of the things that are listed. If you can give me a horse and pony story of something else that you can do that would make sense, I'd allow it.
Knock out the horses. I mean,
Anybody got any good strength?
I will use my athletics and jump up there.
So let's take a moment. I'm just going to go down this thing here. There's enough passengers for all of you. Zach, you're at the top of my screen here on the stream. So what did you want to do? Did you want to jump on there?
Yeah, I'm going to use acrobatics and hop up there. I guess I could try to save somebody, or I could try to grab the reins while someone else tries to use nature. Someone that's better at it than me to kind of calm the horses, because there's 4 of us. So maybe me and Thunk can jump up there and try to rescue people or take the reins, while the other 2 are maybe one of them's making a barricade and the other one's maybe trying to calm the horses. That way we kind of cover all options here, you know?
All right.
So I'm going to use acrobatics
have
first.
a chance to save some passengers. So if you're able to jump up there and you can help get some off, if you can use nature, you can help get some of them off the carriage, things like that. Acrobatics.
I roll 24 acrobatics and I flip up to the reins to the carriage.
All right. As you jump up, so that you're not making multiple checks and increasing your chance of failure. Tell me if this sounds okay to you, because I want to set you up for success as much as I can. So as you jump up and leap onto the carriage, you're able to also grab a hold of one of the passengers and through some monkey acrobatic stuff, hold yourself with your legs and lower them onto the ground in a safe way so that they're able to escape. So if you were to try to take the reins and slow down the horses or something, then it would need an additional check, increasing your chance of failure. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Yeah, okay, I'll save one of the passengers.
All right. Great. As you hop on there and you're able to save one, Thunk, what would you like to do?
I'm going to also acrobatically jump up to the wagon and try to carry off one of the passengers.
Okay. Are you going to use acrobatics or athletics? I believe
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay, so go ahead and give me that athletics.
Okay. 18.
Ooh, right on the nose. You are able to jump up there, and you don't need any of this fancy monkey stuff. You just hold on with one hand like it's nothing, and lower one of the people down like they weighed a couple ounces onto the ground, and you're able to save one of the passengers. I am a horrible DM, and that it has been a couple hours since we started, and there's this special currency within Pathfinder called hero points. You guys should have had 2 at this point. So you all start with 1. You can use them for a couple different things. If you start dying, you can use them to automatically stabilize. If you want to re-roll, you can use them to re-roll something. So at this point, we have 2 to give out. I'm going to leave it up to you guys which 2 get those 2 extra for right now. Or I will roll a dice for each of them.
Oh, I would say Zach gets one.
All right.
Zach gets one? Each get one?
No, 2 people get 1.
Oh, okay. Me and Thunk.
Everyone okay with that? Sure. All right. I will add them to your character. What you can do in the future, if you'd like to add them to yourself, is you double click on your token to open up your character sheet. And then towards the top, right under your name, you should see hero points. Right now, you should have mine. Okay. There you go. Hey. Yep. Right in that area, you just click on it and it adds a second one. I've added yours, Alaric. Sorry, I took the fun away from you. All right.
It's all good.
Thus far, Alaric and Alaric and Thunk have saved a passenger. Yanita, how would you like to attempt?
Okay. Well, can I try to get the horses calm?
Are you trained in nature?
I am.
If you would like to try to calm them a little bit and get them to slow down enough for one of the passengers to hop off, absolutely. Give me a nature check.
Okay, let's see if I can do this with these digital dice.
It
These
isn't always
newfangled
the same.
digital dice.
They suck.
Confounded digital dice.
I told you they suck.
Confounded dice.
So here's the thing. Normally, you would have actually just missed it. Because you guys actually spoke with the crazy man, he gives you a little bit of a bonus, and you're able to just barely make it enough that you calm down the horses and they start to slow down enough, and you see one of the passengers is able to tuck and roll and narrowly miss hitting their head on a rock. So it was close, but you were able to do it.
Okay.
Bernard.
Can I help get the horses calmed down further?
If you'd like to
Maybe
do a
try-
nature check, yeah.
Maybe start slowing the whole thing down.
Give me a nature check.
23.
Get that roll.
Hey. So the horses start slowing down even further. And you see a fourth passenger able to roll out and to safety. Couple bumps in here, nothing that's going to bother them. And they're able to get to safety. You don't hear any more screaming from within the carriage. And you're able to slow down the horses to the point that they finally come to a stop. They're very beaten up, and you see big old blood marks on them.
Poor horses. Perception. I look up the road where they were running from. Is there anything coming?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, no, nothing. Seems that the horses were fast enough to outrun the bloodseekers that were.
Okay.
I must start just trying to soothe the horses and get them calmed down the rest of the way.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
Yeah,
they're
I'm checking on
calm.
the people we threw out.
Yeah, the people, they're very grateful for you. They go to the carriage and they dig a few things out and they come back to you and they're very grateful. They hand you as a group 12 gold pieces and a lesser healing potion.
Awesome.
So if you have a loan,
Man, they're rich.
if you're renting, you're a lessor, right?
So, first question is, who will take the healing potion? There's only one.
Does
I don't know who's our tank.
Does it take a regular action to take one?
It is one of your 3 actions. Yes. If it is not, if it is in a bag, it is. It takes a bit to pull it out of your. It takes an action to pull out of your bag and an action to drink it.
What about to give it to basically feed somebody else the potion?
Would take an action to pull it out of your bag if it's in there, and then an action to feed it to them.
Does anyone have any familiars? We just load the familiar down with group weapons. Group items, I mean.
Right. So
I don't think
it
any of us
is
do, though.
fairly expensive action economy. For your character, you do have what's called battle medicine, so that you, as an action, can battle medicine somebody next to you to heal them. It would require a medicine check, but it is something that you can do. And I
I have
believe
0 medicine.
Yanita has that as well.
I do.
She
Yeah,
has a
give it to
pseudo-
Yanita.
All right.
Do you want me to add that to your sheet?
Yes.
All right. I will add that to your sheet. Gold, really not going to be important at the moment, but it was in the adventure. All right, Anita, you now have a lesser, and you actually now have 2 lesser healing potions because you started with 1. All right.
Okay.
Nice. And you're probably the best one too that can chuck potions, you know, in bad
Sure.
situations.
I can also slide under things because I'm short.
Unless anyone else has got range. I'm not really ranged at all.
I think she's the primary ranged person. All right. So you guys calm all the horses and everything. I'm assuming you're gonna head off into the woods.
Yep, trekking on ahead.
Yep.
Make sure everybody's okay and give them a wink and a wave, and off we go.
Yep. All right. Let me set this up real quick. I apologize. I'm just making sure this is correct.
You're fine. I appreciate everybody's watching us. Everybody watching me. I know I'm the new guy, so hope I'm not annoying anybody.
Dead Space time. Check out the website.
Yep.
DandDadJokes.com.
Hit like and subscribe.
Hit that like and subscribe.
Hit the bell too. We know. Gives you a notification. We appreciate everybody that follows. For sure.
Both of them.
What the heck? What the hell? I don't know what this. Sorry, give me 1 second.
That's okay. You keep looking because Jody will want us to say. Don't forget to come check us out at Bourbon City if you're in Louisville the second weekend of May.
Heck yeah.
We'll
My
be
wife
there.
and I will be there. Yeah.
We'll have Zach there. We'll have him running some tables. Jody and I will both be there running some tables. And anybody else that we can get there, we'll be running some tables. It should be a fun time.
Oh yeah. Got a steampunk clockwork dungeon I worked on, kind of made for this whole thing. I'm excited to run that one.
Yep.
Sorry, my dog was deciding it was going to get under my desk for some reason.
Is it a shaggy dog?
Nope, she's not a shaggy dog.
I got a bunny here. We got a Dutch rabbit, and I got a cat at home in Ohio. We got a house in Ohio, and the bunny kind of comes with us everywhere because she's a little bit better in the car than my cat is. You know, it's a 13-hour drive down here. My cat will scream and yell and puke the entire ride. We can't bring her down here, but this bunny, man, she's a good little girl. She'll sit right next to me on the seat and just chill out. Very cool animal.
I'm going to switch maps for us here, so just give me 1 moment. You will probably not be able to see anything for a few moments while I put your tokens on there. Bernard first, so that the stream can see what's going on. You all should now be able to see things.
All
Correct?
right. Yep.
All right. The light is pretty dim, especially for humans that don't have night vision. But, or the forest is pretty dim. You can still see somewhat. You enter here, you see a large tree in this area. You notice there's some of those Mosquito Witch dolls pinned to the tree.
We see the dolls pinned to the tree. So it's kind of a spooky area. Got some Blair Witch vibes going on. I'm definitely rolling perception.
Good thing to do.
Likewise.
Add ditto.
$24.
All right, I see. All right. So, Yanita, she's looking at the ground. She's looking at her nails and how pretty they are, and she's kind of upset that she's going to ruin them if you guys get into a fight. But,
They are. They're lovely.
that's why she didn't jump on the carriage. She didn't want to break a nail. The rest of you noticed that the witch dolls are nailed in with crude nails. Not something a supernatural being would really do. And you notice the sap is kind of sticky sweet that's oozing from where the nail marks are. Looking around, getting stuttering effect on the stream. Is that still happening? Maybe it's just me stuttering. It could have just been me stuttering.
It's just technical difficulties. There's no speech impediments.
Jody, is it still stuttering, or is it just visual stuttering? It could be that we are using a lot of bandwidth to do all that uploading and all that fun stuff. Let me see. I can try closing some things on my end. Not a whole lot more I can close, unfortunately. Close PowerPoint. Maybe that'll help us. Maybe. We'll see.
I don't think that anything. Well, I got a lot of stuff running on my computer. Should I close? I don't think mine would do it.
We'll see. Maybe Jody can chime in here in a moment.
Because unless any of us are hearing it, it's probably just coming from Joe's computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Ooh, yeah.
I'm not hearing anything.
Connection speed is kind of. I don't know how to fix that.
Well, you were a little blurry a few minutes ago, but now you're all nice and clear. From what I'm looking at on Video Ninja.
Yeah, the output is pretty rough. Yeah, we're having a significant amount of drop frames. I'm not sure what's happening. Let me try this. I'm sorry, Rhonda, you're not going to be able to see my lovely face. I'm going to turn off my camera and see if that helps.
Speak clear.
I will speak as clear as my mouth will allow me. All right. Let me see. That seemed to help a little bit. I hope. I don't know. I might have to look at our network after the stream. Let me close some other things. I will close that. And I will close
I just listened. It's actually the stream is like 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes behind where we're at right now.
Wow.
Stream is
Yeah,
interesting.
it's back in the conversation when they were telling everybody to like and subscribe.
That is a significant. And
Lag.
yeah,
And it like I've got it up right now. It keeps pausing for a second and then goes and then pauses for a second, then goes. Like it's
alright,
having trouble loading the stream. So it
Mm.
could just be YouTube causing
Yeah.
issues. It's hard to say
fair. Yeah, because I'm looking at. I'm
Hmm.
using 1% of my network.
because my network speed I'm pretty sure is just fine.
I got no. Like I've closed out everything else, so I don't know what to tell you.
Just keep going. It's picking it up. It's just really lagging behind.
Let's just keep going for now.
All right, I will try to fix it and figure things out. But yes, you notice those paper dolls pinned to the tree. The sap that's coming out smells very sticky and sweet. Something that would probably attract mosquitoes. In
Anyone got a
addition,
torch?
you see a very small humanoid, a small sword, something that would fit a small humanoid that's lying next to the tree. Um,
How small?
small.
Thumb size.
Like, are you small? Are you actually small sized? I think you are.
I am actually small sized.
It would fit you.
Interesting.
Anyone that has the ability and is trained in survival, give me a survival check.
Hold on. I think I
That sounds like we're good at that.
Oh, I'm untrained.
17.
All right. Thunk, you notice with your survival check that there's a set of tracks, small humanoid-like creatures. It shows that they approach the tree and then flee towards the northeast.
I lost all sound for you guys for some reason.
Is it back? Testing?
I can hear
I
him.
can hear you guys still.
I can hear.
Must be on his end.
The internet needs to cooperate with us. Come on, internet.
Can you guys hear me at all?
I can hear
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
perfectly.
Okay. Let me exit and try to come back in, maybe.
In the meantime, I'm going to look at these tracks and see if they come in as like worshiping the tree or the dolls.
Yeah, I
on
can hear
one.
you now.
Okay. I'm going to pick up the weapon.
Okay. It's just a small wooden sword. Or actually, let
Well, I
me
did
double
for a
check.
second.
A small wooden sword would be perfect for killing a vampire.
Okay. It's not wooden. It's just a small discarded sword. Sorry. My bad.
Does anyone
I
have
want
a
it to be
torch?
a small wooden sword, but it is not. It is just a small sword.
Does someone have a lit torch?
I have a torch.
No one
It's
has
lit.
one lit.
Okay. I would recommend lighting one and burning one of these dolls. See what happens.
Sounds like a fantastic idea.
All right. You want to light your torch?
I have a torch.
It's a
We'll
thunk
light a torch.
idea. I've done thunk it.
You are holding your torch now. Let me see how to. Don't know
I
where it
hope
went.
one of these
Is that
dolls
a
are very low
dexterity
down on
check?
the tree.
To hold a torch. Dexter.
Not quite.
Trying to figure out why I can't hear you guys here.
What is the light radius of a torch? Let's see.
Hmm.
Probably
30
30,
feet.
60.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why I lost sound.
30 feet bright light, 60 feet dim light.
That's normal.
Well, I don't know about Pathfinder, but I would guess.
I think it's actually a little bit less than that. 20 foot.
Of course it is, because it's Pathfinder. It makes everything complicated.
Yep.
That's what it was back in 3.5. Fifth edition made it bigger.
Fifth edition is 30, 30.
Zach is looks like he's still trying to get his sound.
Okay,
This
in the
could be an issue
meantime,
with Video Ninja. Well, no, that
Could
I
be.
don't know what it is. All right. Oh, forgot to save that.
in the meantime, go ahead and torch one of those suckers.
Are one of those suckers low enough on the tree that I can reach it?
Yeah, you're able to reach it.
I can hear you now. Sorry, I lost sound.
That's okay. We're gonna torch a voodoo doll.
Good
Okay.
thinking.
I'll torch the one that I can reach, the first one down. See what happens.
Give me one. I'm gonna try something. So give me 1 second. That, and I'll tell you what happens when you torch that. You don't have to roll for anything for that, but just give me a second. I'm gonna switch the scene so to see if it's like we're putting too much throughput on the scene. I can see where it's showing the throughput rate. I just don't know how to fix it. Oh,
Don't know either. What's about Joe's computer?
You having difficulties too?
the stream is having difficulties. I'm going to try lowering our bit rate.
I don't know why the voice went out on mine. I just kept refreshing it and it just started working again. I'm also not on my home computer. I'm down here. I'm on my laptop. But the next session we play together, I'll be on my main computer.
I'm
Maybe
always on
that'll
my
help.
laptop.
Hmm.
Yeah, it shouldn't be my computer. I'm not sure what the heck is going on with it. I'm trying a bunch of different settings here to see what I can find. Well, there's some settings that I could try, but I can't change them while we're streaming, so that doesn't help.
That doesn't help at all.
It's funny. My daughter is so wore out from the beach this week.
Yeah.
She's right there behind me, passed out. She
Oh.
insisted on sleeping in here.
Okay. I think I may have maybe done something better. We'll see. The bitrate has gone up. Maybe. Yes, it has definitely gone up.
Well, our stream is definitely very far behind,
Yes.
but it is not doing the wheelie thingy.
Well, let's see if that helps. I'm sorry, viewers. Technical
It might be
difficulties.
YouTube.
No, it's on. It is my end. I don't know what it is. My computer should not be bogging down, but for some reason it is. It might be that I have an update that I need to restart for. That might be it. Who knows? Anyways, all right. So you guys light one of the Mosquito Witch dolls on fire. It goes up in flame, kind of singes some of the sap that's coming out. Nothing major happens.
Burn some more of them.
Okay. I'll burn as
You go
many
through-
as I can reach.
You go through and you burn them all. Nothing happens.
Okay, and we didn't really perceive anything here, right?
Now
Well,
I
there's
have
some-
to ask
there's some
the
traps.
really important question. In the process of torching the dolls, I did not set the tree on fire, did I?
No.
Bummer. I mean, there are some tracks heading off to the north there.
Yep.
So I don't know if you guys want to follow them. Recommend it.
Oh, definitely. I didn't hear that part. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
follow them.
All right. So as you yes.
So we will head off towards where the tracks are. We'll keep track of them.
Yep. As you're moving forward, you see a small. While it's not pictured on the map here, but as you get about here, please, this part isn't really to scale, so keep that in mind. You travel a short ways, and you see a pond thing, or shivering, I should say. As you look
say
closer,
a pond?
yes. You see, it's sort of you see it shivering as you take a closer look. It's mosquito larvae. So many mosquito larvae that it makes the whole pond look like it's shivering. You see what might be a person half in the pond on the shore. His head and torso just floating barely above the water.
Is he alive?
You would have to check him. Do you go close and check him?
Yeah, I will go close and check him.
All right. He seems to be barely alive. Somebody that's trained in medicine could probably save him, because as you pull him up, he starts coughing up water and insects.
I roll a 26 in medicine.
Oh, nice.
All right.
By the way, someone throw some oil on that pond and light it.
All right.
Good idea.
Well, do you have oil?
I don't know. I don't know where my inventory is.
If you double click on your token and you go to what looks like a little box, it should show your inventory.
There it is, inventory.
So you're able to kind of get him cleaned off and get him a little bit stabilized. You realize that he is suffering from a potentially magical lung disease. Probably going to kill him sooner or later. You can keep him alive. It would require you to treat him medically at least once an hour.
Okay.
Or if you have magical means of healing. could help him as well, but it's still going to have to be about once an hour.
Yeah, we're going to need more than just the one potion of healing that we have.
Um,
I have soap, but I don't have oil.
Yeah, so do I. That's
you
for
can
cleaning
attempt,
out those wounds.
you can prolong it to maybe 2 hours rather than one, with a harder difficulty medicine check.
I just rolled a 26.
Yep.
If I roll again, it ain't gonna come out that high. Okay, I'll try it.
So what I'll do, because I know it sucks. You roll really well to see something, and then you roll a 1 to actually do something about it. So what I'll do, I'll let you use that medicine check, and that is enough so that you wouldn't have to treat him again for 2 hours, but you would have to treat him again in 2 hours.
Okay, Guy, you sit here. I'll come back for you.
Is he able to be questioned? Can he talk?
Um, he not so much talk. You start asking him questions and stuff, and he just gets this really like fearful look on his face. He looks up towards pushes sorry, motions up.
I look up.
Yep. All right. Towards the north west, so up in this area.
Okay, I roll perception and look that way.
So, like I said, this is kind of out of scale. He just points to the northwest area, so that you can get an idea of how to get there.
I gotcha. Like giving us directions of a general area.
Yep. And
Okay.
it is essentially making it so that you don't have to roll to not get lost. So
Okay.
questioning him was a good idea.
Good. I guess we'll keep on heading on our way. Do we want to bring this guy along and keep him alive, or just let the nature have him?
I think
To these roles.
you learn from Jody.
I just okay, small rant here. I hate when it's like you have to roll to find this clue to move forward on the quest. Oh, you didn't roll well enough. Sorry.
You just give away the information that you need to and roll for the things that are actually matter if it fails or not. And only roll for those.
Right. Yeah. But either way, you notice some pointed tracks in the ground, and scraps of cloth in nearby branches suggest that the body was dragged off up into a tree. You do note the tracks resemble what has been described to be left by the Mosquito Witch's pointy feet, but a creature of its reported size would be unlikely to be able to take such close footsteps. You also see in the tree a runic message. Anybody that has occultism or scribing lore or society can try to decipher it.
I'll try occultism.
Okay.
It says there's no active encounter. Why?
You're trying to roll occultism as a initiative.
I see. Oh gosh, 7. I don't know crap.
11. I don't. That's
So all of you should be trained in society. Are you? If you're not, let me know and I will fix that.
Is that under skills?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Not trained in dice rolling though.
Right.
I can't.
Unfortunately,
11 was the highest.
you can't tell what it doesn't really say anything to you.
I missed my Christmas dice.
But you found the tracks. You could follow the tracks further in.
Okay.
All right. We'll just follow the tracks.
Yeah, keep going.
As you're starting to go forward, you do notice that amongst some of the scraps of gear and such, you notice a couple things that look like they might actually be somewhat worth it. Just a short, worthwhile, a short sword, a dagger, a lesser antidote that would come in handy, and a suit of gold-plated half-plate armor. Wouldn't fit any of you. Looks to be more of a feminine fit, but larger than what would fit Yanita.
Hmm.
As well,
You lose some.
you also have you find a Bloodseeker beak.
Broken off or torn off?
Broken off.
I guess we just bag up the loot and sell it later and split the money.
Okay. All right. So I think we can get this started before we have to end. But as you're following the trail, you start hearing a distressing noise of a dog howling up in front of you. As you approach closer, you see it's Haru's dog, Peaches. Looks like it's been cornered and is being tormented by a group of bloodseekers, and it's barking at as best as it can and trying to ward it off. But it is there, barking and such. I will move things into place. Oh, I forgot to check that. I might be crying here shortly. All righty then. Give me 1 second so I can get these things set up for you. Yes, I will be crying. All right. This should do well enough.
Well, you guys are waiting. I did write up a backstory for Alaric. You guys want to hear it?
Sure.
As a former pirate turned magus, a man driven by an insatiable hunger for arcane knowledge and the mastery of the blade. Once a cunning and ambitious sailor, he abandoned the life of piracy after discovering a deeper calling within the mystical arts. Now he walks the world as a duelist scholar, blending spell and steel with deadly precision. With a rapier in hand and magic at his command, Alaric seeks out ancient secrets and lost power. His charming yet dangerous demeanor hiding a relentless obsession with becoming something greater than mortal, something powerful in the arcane arts. Now he wanders the world as a Pathfinder Society member, seeking power, fortune, and fame.
I like it. All right. This is going to be Peaches. Peaches does not look like this. I do not have a picture of Peaches to make a token out of readily.
I got you. So we
you
got
see,
3 mosquitoes.
Yep, 3 bloodseekers, and Peaches is barking at them and howling at them. With that, it is 9:22. I know combat can take a while.
A long while
And I know
at times.
a long while at times, and I know that some people need scans. Going to leave it up to you guys. Do we pause here and return next week, where our daring adventurers try not to die and yell at me for the difficulties of VTT?
It's all up to you guys. I'm confident that I could probably pop out my attacks fairly easy. But if you guys wanted to wait, it's up to you guys. I mean, you guys are the senior members here, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys.
I guess the question is, are you available next week, Zach?
Yeah, I'm available next week. Next week, what time? So Tuesday?
Same
Yeah, I'm
time.
definitely available. Yeah.
Same bat time, same bat chat.
Same bat channel.
Always Tuesday, always 9:30 during daylight savings time.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm definitely available. The only other game I got's like my main Pathfinder game. That's bi-weekly Saturday, so that's never going to come to conflict.
Gotcha.
So
That's the only
So-
way I could play.
I am working on a Monster of the Week Wednesday game. I might mention that to you guys once I have it ready, if you guys are interested. But
Definitely interested to hear more about it.
yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Chuck, what is your thoughts on this?
Since it's a new character, new system, relatively speaking, I can see combat taking a while. Just not even knowing, barely knowing what I can do, much less what I want to do in a situation. It's gonna
Fair.
add to that.
Very fair. Senior?
You should know my opinion on it.
He needs a scan.
All right. Rhonda, any objection?
It's going to take a while.
Yeah, it definitely could.
I don't have any objections either way. I'll be sitting in this chair on Tuesday next week, no matter what.
All right. Well, sorry for the technical difficulties, folks. Looks like we're green now. Don't know what happened. I wonder if somebody was streaming something or something. I should go kick somebody. Hope you guys had fun.
I vote for.
What do you vote for? Oh, going and kicking people. Yes, that I know. All right.
As I hit them in the head. Thunk, thunk, thunk.
All right. Once again, thank you everyone for watching. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Maybe next week we'll pull Jody in here. Make her go through the difficulties with us.
Or make her play the witch.
That's fun. I want to
Make
play
her
with
the
Jody.
witch. That's right. Make her the witch.
But for now, thank you, Jody, for watching and chatting with
Be a
us.
good witch.
Appreciate everyone. So catch you guys next week. Any announcements, Rhonda?
Don't forget, May is Bourbon City and June is Chicago. We will be at both places, so we will be running multiple games. We will be running a lot of games at Bourbon City.
I wish.
Yeah, I know. Well, you made it last year.
Yeah.
But I know
Timing.
Jody and I think I've think we're both working on 4 apiece, and we're going to bring in Zach, and he's going to run some games.
Yep,
And,
you had me sold at whiskey, the Bourbon City. So I was already sold.
Rick always brings his with him. We also will be running a panel at Bourbon City. So, same panel we ran at Wild Wild West. So,
I'll miss that.
yeah, Jody and I will be trying to do that by ourselves, maybe with the help of a third person.
Yeah. Listen back to the other one, so you catch all the good information.
All the good information.
In other words, everything I said.
Wait, you talked?
Once in a while.
Ah,
So
all right.
Those are the 2 things we have coming up straight away. Still working on the last half of the year. So, but we do have some stuff going on throughout the rest of the year. But those are our up 2 things coming up next. So
Cool.
All
we'll
right,
be
folks.
there. For those of you who are following us from Chicago area, we will be at the Chicago Steampunk area at the Steampunk Festival. For those of you who are asking, are you going to be there? Yes, we'll be there. And if you're lucky, all 4 of our games will run a mini campaign, even though they're all 4 standalone in Chicago. So.
Awesome. All right. Well, then, folks, see you next week. Thank you for your time.
Bye, everybody.
And have fun.
Grease for peace.